People foolishly ask me, Jim, is there anything you can't do? I don't do housekeeping.
Clean your office.
I don't do fashion, darling. I don't do math. 2x plus 3 equals who gives a rat's ass? But the place I'm probably the most inept is in the kitchen. Did you know that if you add cheese to any meal, you have made 2 meals? For example, if you add cheese to a hamburger, you've made a cheeseburger. That's a whole nother meal. If you add cheese to elbow macaroni, you've made macaroni and cheese. That's a whole different meal. If you add cheese to noodles, you've made Alfredo sauce. That's the extent of my cooking. I'm really bad at it. But it does remind me of something. Adding something to something else. It's kind of like a mixture. Let me tell you what I mean. I'm here in the chapel where I keep my organ. I have my own personal organ here at Resurrection. They have been very gracious to let me keep my organ here at Resurrection, mainly because I never asked their permission, and they just are sweet enough to not say anything about it. But I'm here because you can see a mixture up close and personal. A mixture is like a spice or cheese. You add it to an ensemble, but you wouldn't really eat a whole lot of it all by itself. And all a mixture does is it adds higher pitches way up on top of a note. So if, for example, you hear this pitch, you hear that sound? Now, watch what happens when I put in the mixture pipes. Make sure I get them in the right holes. Where'd I go? There we go. Uh-huh. And did I get them in backwards? There they are. But by itself, a mixture doesn't have a whole lot of weight to it. It's just extra fundamental and fifth pitches above the regular pitch. So this little organ has a 2-rank mixture, but some most bigger organs have 3, 5-rank mixtures, even 10-rank mixtures. They're crazy big, but they're really not meant to be played by themselves, like cheese. Mixtures also do something interesting in that since they're so high, the pitches break back after a while. You can see how they start out a certain height, and then as you go along, right about here, they break back. They go back down to a lower pitch, because how can you tell? Only the dogs can tell that the mixture pipes have broken back. And the one I showed you yesterday, that tiny little pipe, that is right there from the mixture pipe. You see how there are 4 rows, but that's because this is a 2-rank mixture. There's C, B, B flat, A flat, and so on. So for the 2-rank mixture, there's 2 pipes for each note. Like the other day when I showed you the principal pipes and I said, this is actually 3-rank, 3 pitches. That's what a mixture does. It adds stuff on top, but it's not really anything you would ever want to hear all by itself, because it sounds like this. There's really no pitch to it. So, once again, why, Jim, why are you telling us this today? The reason is I'm going to play Rheinberger's 6th trio. And in that, he gives the direction in German, volles Werk, which means full work, full sound, full stops. And generally, to an organist, that means all the pitches, 8, 4, 2, principal stops, plus a mixture. honestly, of the 10 trios, it's the only one that's fast. The rest of them are a little bit more subdued. So what I'm going to do is play for you the 6th trio of Rheinberger. And tomorrow, we're going to talk about mutants that live in the organ. Might want to come back for that.